Hello, everyone. Welcome to Moment of Truth. I'm reaching you today from Notre Cathedral in Paris. I want to quickly share with us a very brief message from the book of Psalm 133. Psalm 133. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. It's like the precious ointment upon the beard, upon the head, that runs down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard, that went down to the skirt and to his garments, as the dew of Hermon, and as dew that descend upon the mountain of Zion. For there the Lord commanded the blessing, even life forevermore. Unity is so powerful, and that is why the enemy strives so much to to cause disunity in nations, in families, in homes, in societies, because the enemy knows that as long as a people can be united, they can achieve anything. When I went around this edifice, this church, I've been here many times, I saw the power of unity to construct, a landmark building. It only takes a united craftsman to build something like this. This building stands at over 250 feet tall, and this building has been standing for about 700 years, and it's still standing, and attracting people from all over the world. The power of unity. Today, nations are divided, families are divided, societies are divided because they lack unity. Because this is what the enemy wants to achieve. Because the enemy knows that as long as you are not united in that family, in that home, in that marriage, in that nation, in that country, as long as there's division, there's going to be retarded progress. Progress is going to be slow because there is no unity. So I just want to encourage us Christians today, stop fighting each other, pastors fighting pastors, members fighting members. These kind of things will only bring slow progress, to the church, and this is not, God does not dwell in disunity. You see, our God is a God of oneness, a God of love, who doesn't dwell in disunity. So if we can understand this fact that we need unity to thrive in our various nations, in our various homes, in our various churches, then I think we can get something done better and very fast as well. Not just done better, but fast. Because that is why you see today mothers fighting daughters, daughters fighting mothers, husbands at loggerhead with wife at loggerhead, the rate of divorce, everything is just bizarre. And I mean, the whole world has gone crazy because of this lack of unity. So I want us to understand today that this is the reason why we go to church on Sundays, because the Bible makes it clear that two is better than one, and a threefold cord is not easily broken. So there is power in unity, not just unity, but having one mind. Someone can pretend to be your friend. Someone can pretend to love you. Someone can pretend, I'm in love, I want to, but you have to test this with the spirit of oneness and one mind. Do you have one mind with this person? Do you have one mind with your friend? Do you have one mind with your fellow? Because we live in a world today where people pretend to be your friend, but they don't have one mind with you. They don't wish you well. That is why we need to be, we need to be careful about our prayer partners and those we bring into our life to share our space and we bring close to us. Because if one is not united with you in spirit, you can hardly achieve any meaningful goal or thing that is worthwhile with that person. So I've come to understand that, the one of the problems we have in the world today is disunity. So the more united our nations, our families, our societies will be, the better. So I also want to quickly take one more scripture before I move on, because I have lots of activities today. I want to also take another scripture from the book of Matthew. Matthew 18 and 19. Matthew chapter 18 and verse 19. I want us to look at this. It says, "Again I say unto you, that if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them by my Father which is in heaven." This is the word of Christ himself. It's unread. This is the word of Christ. This is Christ speaking, that if two of you shall agree on anything, like I said before, the power of agreement, that if two of you should agree on anything, both of you have agreed on something, you don't need to go tell a third party. It's between both of you. So why involving your mother? Why involving your brother? Why involving your friends? Why involving your sister? Why involving your neighbors? This is where things get broken. This is where plans do not achieve anything, because sometimes those people you are discussing this with may not agree, with your plans. Yes, they may not agree with what you want to do with your partner. They may not agree on that business. They may not agree on that purchase. Have you ever seen you want to go and buy a car, and then you go with someone else, and you've picked a yellow car because you like the yellow color, and your friend says, no, I don't like yellow, I want white. And then you go for the white because you took your friend there. You wanted to buy a yellow car, but your friend made you to buy a white car. This is what not having one mind is causing so much in the lives of many people. You are the one who wants to drive this car, not your friend. So why take your friend there to help you choose? He's not going to drive it. You are going to drive it. Or you find a jeans you like. Oh, it's I want a stone black jeans. I want a blue jeans. I want a purple jeans. And your friend says, no, there's this one in vogue. Is this color? Take this color, or take this style. And then you wear it. You don't feel too comfortable, but you just wear it because your friend tells you to do it or picks for you. So you have to be mindful of your companions. I'm not saying everyone around you, is not united or have one mind with you. But what I'm saying is, have one mind as a family, as a nation, as a partner. When I read history, how so many civilizations were built, I saw the power of unity. But today, disunity is causing havoc, wreaking havoc in society, in homes, and even in the life of children. Yes, because when mother and father is not, do not agree, it's going to affect the children. You are an executive, and you want something, and there's no agreement with your legislative arm, and there needs to be a coherence. They need to be, on the same level. Thank you very much for joining today's broadcast. I hope you have a great week ahead. Bye for now. See you next time.